Hello, Spiritual Biz Success peeps. How are you? Kimberly Maska here, your fearless leader in Spiritual Biz Success and founder and creator of Spiritual Biz Bootcamp. And one of the things that comes up a lot in my bootcamp and all over the place is the whole concept of charging for your gifts. And a lot of people are really uncomfortable charging for their gifts. It's a scary thing to say, I have this amazing gift from Source, and I'm going to use that energy with someone and I'm going to charge them to do that. That energy exchange makes people really nervous, and it shouldn't. There should not be this whole nervous energy behind that energy exchange, because it has to be in balance. What you give, you must receive. When there's an imbalance in the energy exchange, things get very wobbly. Things go very wrong. We've seen that when we give and we give and we give and we give, and then there's some resentment that pops up. There's a wobble. There's a lower vibration that is created because we are out of balance with the energy exchange. And so when we're uncomfortable with charging for our gifts, we have to reframe that. We have to see that you are giving something amazing. You are giving a piece of yourself. You are giving your energy. You are giving your gifts that you have been gifted with from Source. And the reason why you've been given those gifts is to share that energy with others. You're here to use those gifts to shift consciousness on this planet. And if you're not shifting consciousness on this planet, if that's not what you're doing every day, you might have to relook at what it is that you're doing. Because the reason why you've been given these gifts is to shift consciousness. We're here to raise the vibration of the planet. That's what it's all about. But when we do that, there has to be an energy exchange. We have to say, here's what I'm giving, and now I'm open to receiving back. And what's amazing is that we forget like how good it feels to give, right? This is one of those things that you love giving. That feels really good to give. And when we don't allow people to give back to us with that energy exchange, we're actually robbing them of the experience of feeling fantastic because they were able to give to you. What's a really incredible thing is that when you're able to help someone and serve at such a high level that they want to give to you, they want to do the energy exchange, they are excited to do the energy exchange because they know that when they give to you, that they're going to receive an equal or greater value back. That's what you do as a spiritual entrepreneur, is that you give them your energy, you give them your gifts, and you give them more than you're receiving back. That's how you create an amazing business. You always give more than you receive. And that's what creates the balance. So you have to be willing to do the energy exchange. If you really want to call yourself a spiritual entrepreneur, you need to do an energy exchange. You have to be taking money. Because in this dimension, that energy is money. That's what we need. That's what we're using. And while some people may say that, you know, all these things about money, we won't go there, but we could do all those negative comments about money. But it's what we're using here. And instead of fighting against something, let's figure out how to use it for the best use on the planet. And if you can create financial abundance so that you can start to give it away, and not only give it away, but be the best version of you. When you are fulfilled and you are abundant, it's an incredible feeling. You're not worried. You're connected with Source. You know that Source was, that your abundance is your birthright given to you by Source. So when you know that, and you can harness those feelings and master your thoughts about the financial piece that you deserve it, then you can do an energy exchange for your gifts. And that's how it's supposed to be. So don't feel uncomfortable about that energy exchange. It needs to be there or things will be out of balance. And when things get out of balance, it's not a pretty sight. So let's keep everything in balance and make sure that you're doing an energy exchange. Realize how much you're changing someone's life, because as a spiritual entrepreneur, I know you are changing lives in an amazing, amazing way. So making sure that you have that energy exchange there and that it's okay. You are worth it. You deserve it. It is your birthright to be abundant. If you are anything but abundant, you need to do some mindset checking, because it is our thoughts that create the issue. Those thoughts are the things that create, because you're lowering your vibration around money. So I know that's the biggest part of what I teach in Spiritual Biz Bootcamp is about that money vibration, because I can show you guys how to create businesses, but if your money vibration is off, it's not going to work. So the biggest thing is to really check into what you feel like when you're receiving money. Open yourself up to receiving, because it is your birthright. There is infinite energy in the universe, and money is just energy. So if we put that all together, that means that there is infinite money for each person. And the amount of effort you have to put into it is very minimal, other than mastering your thoughts, being able to master your subconscious about abundance. And when you can master it, you can begin to create the abundance that you desire. And you'll create it at an even faster rate when you are truly serving on this planet, when you are helping people shift their consciousness so that they are raising their vibration and they are living in joy and they're connected with source. That is an amazing gift to be giving. So if you're feeling uncomfortable about pricing, I need you to shift that. I need you to see this energy exchange as necessary so that you can keep everything in balance. Know that it is your birthright, that source is here to give you that abundance. All we have to do is be open to be receiving. We have to be open to receiving the abundance that is ours and that people want to give you when you do amazing things. So it's about tying the service that you do to that energy exchange, to that abundance. So when you can tie it all together, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And the gift that I wish for everyone is that they get to experience what it feels like to change someone's life and have that energy exchange, to receive abundance for sharing their energy and what they're doing, because it's really phenomenal and fantastic. So if you're ready to get over the hump of feeling uncomfortable, if you know it's time and to be charging for your gifts, because it is your birthright to be abundant, and the way you do it is by giving of yourself, giving of your gifts so that you can shift consciousness on the planet, then reach out and book a call with my team. So I'm going to put a link above for my my training, which is the 5 shifts to creating your 6-figure spiritual business. Watch that, and if you are ready, and I mean ready to be a spiritual entrepreneur and a spiritual leader, to have an identity shift and to really be able to help people on this planet, then book a call with my team and see if we're a vibrational match, because you were meant to serve on this planet. You were not meant to hide, you were not meant to play small, and you were not meant to be stuck in lack and scarcity. The abundance is yours with the shifting of your mindset, and that's part of what we teach you in boot camp, as well as creating these amazing 6-figure businesses. So click on the link above, watch the training, take notes during the training, because it really is life-changing, all the things that I cover, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, have a beautiful day.